All right, what is going on, Ranger fans? Welcome to another edition of 407 Rangers. I'm your host, Raymond Tapia. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Turn on your notifications when I'm about to upload some highlights, go live on the stream, or do a post community feed or do a recap. So, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I am fresh off playing pool because I had to go pay homage to one of my dead homies. You know what I'm saying? Tragedy struck in the middle of the weekend, so I realistically was not focused on the Hurricanes game due to that. But it was real nice to see everybody at that pool bar pay a lot of respect and homage to my dead friend. RIP to him, by the way. But that's why it took me a while to do this recap, ladies and gentlemen, because I was paying tribute to one of my good friends, and yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead, I guess, talk about this Panthers game because you know what? This was the type of win that really just made everyone say, "Why the hell you couldn't play like this 20 games ago? Why couldn't you bring this effort, hunger, and will of a flying fuck to give to win games all of a sudden? Now you pull it off when the all of a sudden your playoff contentions are gone. You're eliminated from even seeing the playoffs, and now you know there's 2 games left. All of a sudden you want to give us good hockey. Like guys, if that's not the biggest slap in the face and the biggest fuck you from that core, I don't know what is. But you know what? I got something more interesting to talk about because this, I follow a lot of certain hockey insiders and players and things of that nature on Twitter. And this was by far the most interesting one I've seen because I follow Johnny Lazarus on Twitter as well. And he's always got some interesting things to say about this New York Rangers. And one particular tweet happened to have Calvin DeHaan speak on it. And honestly, this tweet that Calvin DeHaan put out, it pretty much like it was him expressing how we all feel about how Lavi's been rotating the players in the locker room situation and things of that nature. So I'm just gonna get straight to the point and just tell you guys exactly what Calvin DeHaan said on Twitter. So it starts off with going to get ahead of this now. I was hoping that I would have been able to express in a scrum setting versus a quote as I was going onto the ice and having it on the internet 30 seconds later. I said what I said because I am frustrated. And honestly, he has every right because we haven't seen him play 20 plus games and they still got him healthy scratch. It makes no sense, but it is what it is. And he continues with, and any competitor who says that they would be happy in this position would be lying to you. And he has a valid point because I was once in that position with my basketball team, so I had to literally sit down with my coach and be like, hey, like I'm doing everything I need to do to get PT. What more you want from me? And she finally gave me PT, so I know exactly how that is. And we're still going to continue with his tweets because he's got a lot to say. So he says, still, after playing 3 games for the team and going 2-0-1, I thought I maybe would have gotten an opportunity to jump into the lineup and help win some games. Did I help win those games I played? Maybe. Maybe not. But we still won and collected some crucial points to climb the standings. I understand the youth movement in the NHL, and I'm getting older in hockey years, and I may not play every single night. I feel like I can still contribute and help teams win. I know I'm not going to play 20 minutes a night in the role I've been in the past few years. But again, I feel like I can still keep up and help a team in certain facets of the game. And with the last tweet he said right here, it was the nail in the coffin. He said, I'm not trying to be the villain or gain attention or throw shade on the organization. I would have preferred a scrum setting to chat about how my time with the Rangers has gone. As a player, you have to respect the lineup decisions whether you like them or not. It's just been frustrating not being able to compete and do what I love to do. I hope everyone understands. And here's the most diabolical part about the Calvin DeHaan tweet. This is not the first player that set this type of frustration with this organization. Because you guys know Zach Jones had said his 2 cents about how they're going about it with him. And honestly, there's like at least 6, 7 more players that expressed it the same way. And then, of course, you had Chris Kreider expressing himself when he found out he was being traded. And guys, you guys, let me just be realistic right here, right now. Because You know what? All this talk is ridiculous. Let's just get straight to the point right here. Everybody keeps asking about, oh, can Mark Messier? Listen, Mark Messier would not be the solution to these problems. And here's why. I'm 35 years old. I saw Mark Messier win a fucking Stanley Cup with this fucking team right here in 1994. And I still would not trust him managing the front office and the players. You know why? Because in order for you to be a GM for a fucking sports team, you have to work your way up. Like, do I have to explain to you guys how Wayne Gretzky, greatest hockey player of all fucking time, gave you the greatest stats, every type of milestones you can think of, right? And the minute he got the opportunity to coach for the Arizona Coyotes, how did that turn out? Did the greatest fucking player in hockey history coach that Arizona Coyotes team into a Stanley Cup and win all 5, 6 of them like he did when he was with the Oilers? Like, let's just be realistic. Did Wayne Gretzky do that? And this is the greatest hockey player of all time, and he still fucking failed at coaching a team. What does that tell you? It does not matter if you're the greatest player and done whatever great achievements you've done. If you don't know how to coach a team, that means you're not going to fucking know how to manage one. Because in order for you to manage a team, it starts with the coaching. You have to know how to coach a team before you can think about managing one. Like, we got to get this Mark Messier discussion out of here. Because, listen, he hasn't even stepped foot in no NHL team. He's never coached for one. Has never done anything in particular helping the front office with the NHL teams. Like, name me one thing Mark Messier done after that nasty sour taste he left with New York and Vancouver, even though he got a Stanley Cup with the Oilers and one for the Rangers. Name one thing he's done after all that that involves him being involved with players, developing them, or some type of personnel. Please tell me. I will wait. Because you guys keep saying Mark Messier is the answer. He's not. And everybody keeps talking about this freaking Johnny Tortire. I am not going to repeat myself about that, man, because there's no point. You guys are really like wondering if these coaches are going to be great hires, and they're not. They're simply not. Like, I'm going to look for the other one that everybody's talking about that's really just making me vomit about this team. Let me look for it because I'm on Twitter right now as we speak. Because when I heard this, I was like, there's no fucking way this is real. Let's see, because I'm looking for it right now, guys. I really am. Trying to find that one tweet that had me like, there's no way they're really looking for this guy as the solution. Because as you can see, there's a lot going on. Give me one sec, because I'm trying to figure out which coach was that when they said they wanted to hire to have me like, no. Yeah, Frank Cervalli. Are y'all fucking kidding me? I've had a couple of drinks in, and even I know with my drunkenness and tipsiness, which I'm not condoning YouTube, but I've had a couple of drinks, and even I know Frank Cervalli is not the other solution, bro. Oh my goodness, like, I wish you guys can understand why we recommend not to even bring in these type of names and guys to manage this team. Because first of all, you have to get rid of all the guys in the front office and the developmental staff and all the personnel in order for things to get better. You guys keep wanting all these players and coaches gone. It does not fucking work like that. In order for this type of sorry-ass team to change, it starts from the way up, and then it can work its way down. Bottom line, guys. Now, will they perform better in this Thursday for the final game of the season for Tampa Bay? No telling, because the fact that they could beat the Panthers like this, they might be able to do it. But it's still, fuck you guys. I cannot believe y'all want to do this shit at the last minute when you could have done this 10 games ago. That's where, like, I am at with the Rangers still. Guys, I'm not impressed with this win. Nobody should be. If anything, you guys should feel insulted that this team chose to actually play against the Panthers at the last fucking minute. When you could have got at least one more win out of them throughout the season. Could have got us 10 more wins, but you guys said no. We want to go to Cancun. We don't care about the playoffs. We want to go golfing, drink pina coladas, and wait till 2026. That's exactly what this fucking sad excuse of a veteran core gave you guys. So I will keep you guys updated on Thursday for the Tampa Bay Lightning game. From there on, I will say this. After this Thursday game, I will give you guys my full blown time bombing of a rant, stress, anger you're going to see out of me. Will it be X rated? No telling. But it's definitely going to be worth watching because you guys are going to finally get to see what my 82 games of frustration is going to feel like when I let it all out. So if y'all want to tune in, I would highly recommend it because you guys are going to really hear how I really feel about this team. And I will be doing the playoffs as well. Like I said, I'm not going to fail you guys. I'm going to do all the NHL teams because why not? I got all the time in the world. Why not? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, even in these times of nights and things like that. But you guys, like I said, tune in and wait because I will let it all out and we're going to break down everything this team needs to be doing to make things better for the situation next year. So y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for tuning in. It won't be Let's Go Rangers till we see some better movements in the summer and next season.